I'm the coolest. No, I'm not. Because I'm playing this game! Hey guys, it's your boy Coops here, and welcome to my first Let's Play on the channel. I'm going to be the one taking us through the ropes of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, despite how I said it earlier that I wasn't cool for playing this game. This is one of my favorites, and I make sure to play it at least once a year because I'm a nerd. And, you know, even though I have stacks of other games to play, I just find time to play this one instead. And we're playing the Steam version because it's just the easiest to record amongst the multiple versions that I own, and such is the nature of that. With me here on co-standby, like how I was for him on Max Payne, RTB, say your spiel.
Hey guys, what's up? So this is Koopa's Let's Play. We're supposed to do this after Call of Duty, which don't worry, unlike Oni, I'm not dropping it. It's just life getting in the way, my family getting sick, people dying. It's just
horrible thing. So let's do a good thing. Also, for fun, this has nothing to do with the game itself. But did you know, if you come to the menu and you just roll the control stick around for a little bit, just give it a minute, she'll show up eventually. Oh, there's the secretary lady. We'll have her be our menu thingy. There we go. Because she got a menu thing for some reason, because I guess she was just that important to the people in the game. I don't know. But anyway, let's start this proper. I'm going to keep these videos about 15 minutes-ish, if I can. 15 minutes-ish. Try to say English right. And we're just going to start off with the good old-fashioned hero, since that's always how I did it. Hero, Dark, and then went to the secret last one that everybody knows about. So, let's... without further ado, let's hop in. And we're going to talk during the cutscenes. I can explain the gist of it, because if you want to see a Let's Play without the talking of the cutscenes, and besides, there's subtitles there, you can read them. Find somewhere else, because we're going to talk the whole way through, though I'm not going to skip the cutscenes, so I got to refrain from touching that start button, and hopefully I can keep a clear form of conscience while playing the game. That might be the hardest thing to do, but we will very well find out.
If anything, you can. I'll pick up the slack like you do for me, so, of course. There's a lot I want to talk about.
And again, I have a lot of things to talk about this game, anywho, so when I get to it.
I just love how, like, they confuse Sonic for Shadow.
Yeah, this is pretty much what's going on. They were taking him to prison, even though Shadow, spoiler alert, he's black. And,
and now because it's racist, because,
no,
well...
definitely because it's racist.
That's a pretty cool shot, I like it.
Well, they don't show you afterwards, Sonic just right on pavement.
I was going to make the joke if you weren't.
The end. I should do well, not like all A rank well, because I've never like 120, like not 120%, but 180 gotten all the emblems. But I should do well enough to where it at least be enjoyable to watch. Hello? Hello, Lag Spike, how are you? Well, we can't have a Let's Play without some sort of weird things. But then again, for some reason, the Steam version with my computer had this weird thing going on with City Escape, and I had to like download some sort of file to fix it. And it fixed the visual glitches for the most part, but I guess there's still some like hiccups here and there.
Speaking of which,
but controls are basic. You just run on the control stick. A to do your jumps. B and X to do your somersaults. Come over here. Omochow gives you advice, but we don't need him. Get out of here. We know what we're doing.
Well, you are anyway. I'm like, why you gay?
But by the way, Sonic music, catchiest damn music in all the land.
Yeah.
They can never ruin the soundtrack. Well, except with Sonic Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood, but that's another story. That wasn't even them, that was BioWare. That was more BioWare, like, not doing good.
That's surprising. Even BioWare does some epic music, too. That's surprising. That's one of their off days, I guess. But,
I suppose so.
Hey, it's not, don't feel too bad about that word, literally, Koopa. So, it might be up already, it may not be, because Koopa's probably working on the Fire Emblem, like, video, and...
Yeah, that will more than likely go up before this one does.
And...
because these are just more on the back burner kind of video.
We were talking
By
about...
the way, Gold Beetles, get them and get 1,000 points.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that, see you.
But they're only there for a limited time, so, you know, get them while you can. Oh, Sonic failed. Gotta go the gay way around now, Sonic. I feel ashamed. Anyway, as you were about to say before I interrupted you here.
No, don't feel bad about like because I remember like how like we were trying to get like because we were talking about I was talking about some stuff that I want to like express about during the
By the way, power up is down here. We'll get that later. Because we can't get it
right. What was it? Oh, so we were trying to do a get some footage for like the Fire Emblem hero video because there was like at least 12 minutes of like nothing happening.
Pretty much dead air.
So I asked my friend like what do you got for Steve? Like we want to do big sick cat. I'm like I don't want to do.
Yeah, I
eject people.
Everyone wants to subject to my misery. Come on now.
Okay, big stick cat.
Speaking of which, we should be seeing him on the right here in a minute. Because they put back the Big the Cat cameos for whatever reason, because he felt like the most important. Now, I don't know where all the Big the Cat cameos are, but I know he should be getting run over by the truck on the right-hand side any moment now.
I'm looking for it right now. Where is it? Where is he?
Should be coming up right about here, I think.
There he goes. There he is. No, he didn't get hit by it.
Yeah, just let me dream.
Okay, I'm just. I was hoping he flew out like the cars did, but.
But yeah, no, he did like Tekken 3 for us, and like at the very end of the game, the thing just like froze.
Yeah, like I beat the game as Jin. I did pretty. Not to brag. I did pretty good for someone who hasn't played Tekken 3 in like God since I was a kid. Jesus, which I'm looking forward to.
I could use to get A's. I don't know what I'm missing now as an adult that I can't get that A anymore. So, oh well. Again, this is not a perfect 100% playthrough by any means. It's just a casual run through to the best of my ability. Also, Shadow of the Fantasy Star Online, lol! A game that we never got here in the West. Well, we got the online, but not online 2.
Come on, Sega. Online 2, please. I think they might, because they're slowly bringing stuff over.
Alright, you ready for this boss to be...
Yeah, I love how you split the bosses.
Oh, now that didn't work. Failed! You already messed up, you say? I'll choose him the other way, then. I'll wait for him to land. This is how. Because there's some time within his invincibility frames as he's going up that it turns back on before he lifts. There you go. There's the boss.
Been another minute. Wow. You mean like another like robot dead dab? How dare you?
I'm a favorite alive. Burn.
Way to go, Scenic.
And speaking of which, we were talking about Black Hedgehog. Here's Shadow, the one who's actually doing everything.
Bad.
We'll learn more about him and his motives in his story. We're not going to learn too much about him now, besides he's just, well, I'm dark and I'm evil. Ooh. And honestly, we're not going to get into it too much right now, but Shadow's characterization was the best when it came to this game. I didn't like hate him as much as I did when he came back. Because everybody loved him so much, that's when he came back from in Heroes, because, you know, spoiler alert, even though it doesn't matter. He was supposed to die in this game, but everybody loved him so much they BS'd him back in Heroes, and then his character kind of took a nosedive because of it. Because he's not really, like, emo in this game, but he takes the stereotype to a new level after. So. Hey, wait a minute, it's that Jolly Rancher he's holding. My name is Shadow, and he just eats it.
And he just falls and dies because he died from lead poisoning. You see his face turn like blue and green, and it's like, oh, where did all these guys show up? What the fuck?
And did they see any of that with Shadow at all? And by the way, we're back here with your boy Knuckles.
Knucking it up.
And Rouge, a character made for this game. Fun fact, did you know that Mia from Fire Emblem, the Ike version of the game, is also voiced by Rouge the Bat, but everybody hates her Mia voice because it sounds too old. Because they're all weebaboos. Ah, yes, the original Eggman Dean Bristow, may he rest in peace. He did a very great, like, serious tone to Eggman. But, of course, nowadays we have Mike Pollock, who's put a more goofy spin on the character, and it does fit him way better, but I gotta give props to Dean. He really had a great, like, serious villain Eggman voice.
I'm sorry. I know Knuckles broke into pieces so that Eggman can run away with it. But like, even a fucking he's like, I'm gonna stop you, Eggman, and just Scramble just broke right with it.
And now, if we were going by Sonic Adventure logic, Chaos and Tikal should be out again. Because they busted out the Emerald the last time.
Eggman's well, I'm not here anymore. Bye.
Well, that's it for my character moment. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Batgirl as he dabs. Because he's Batman. Alright, so as you saw earlier, Sonic was just, running gun straight to the goal. Knuckles, he has to find shit! So you have to find the 3-piece of the Master Emerald. I think we're already coming up on one here. Is it in the... Oh, it's ice.
Wow.
Nice. Now, you can use these hit monitors to try and find out where the emeralds are, but I'm a pro, and I don't need them. He says you'll probably mess up on one of them.
But yeah.
But you just pretty much search the place.
If you want my opinion, this is probably the weakest parts of Sonic, in my opinion.
And then again, they did handle it a lot better in the original Sonic Adventure, because the emeralds, you can find them in any order. You didn't have to, find the first one first, and the second one, then the third one. You can just go along your merry way and find them in any order as long as you're near them. So because of that, it's just... I mean, it's not going to show its ugly head in moments like Wild Canyon, because this one's kind of a smaller level, but it will rear its ugly head in the larger levels of Knuckles, for sure.
Especially Mad Space. Woo!
Well, that one's Rouge's. We're not going to get to that till the dark side, so...
But still, that one is Dad, that's bad.
Alright, he's probably back up here.
Oh.
It was down there somewhere. Alright, let's go back.
I think I saw one on the floor level.
Yeah? Okay. Well, as Knuckles stops getting high on air, we'll go ahead at Knuckles. Stomp it.
But I'm fucking stuck with Knuckles. There it goes, right there.
Oh, that's going to be a little hard to get, because it wants to,
I'll just do that. Okay.
Or that'll work.
Oh, yeah. Show you, kid, man.
And this should be a great old-fashioned A for A. Yeah.
No. This is perfect. Oh, you did it in less than 2 minutes. Nice, man.
Yeah. But this one's not going to be less than 2 minutes. Well, actually... Well, first there's going to be a boss fight coming up, actually. I mean, boss fight with Eggman, if I remember right. Because now we switch on over to the next segment of gameplay, which is Tails. And originally, from what I heard, Tails, Rouge, and Shadow were not even going to be playable in this game. It was just going to be Eggman, Sonic, and Knuckles. But then they decided to add them all in at the last minute and have them share their different gameplay. It especially shows with Shadow since he only had 4 stages.
But still, for the last minute, they implemented it really well, though. You wouldn't think it, you know what I mean?
Speaking of which, how did Amy get there? That's never addressed. How did she even?
I got you now, curly girl.
I'll go now. Transmorphers. You see, so canonically, Tails has become crippled now, right? So this is his bitchin' wheelchair.
I am the
And the shooting gameplay! You just shoot him to death! I'm just gonna stand here and we're gonna win. This is how easy this is. Though I can't do that in the second fight with him. The second fight with him is a lot harder.
Well, I suck. Oh, just what? This is how much more pro of a game you're like.
Oh, I feel so embarrassed. I'm getting out of here.
Next time I'll get you. You bitch! Way to go, Tails! You did it! Made him look like a baby back bitch. Yeah. This bitch.
How'd you even know Sonic was here? She looked it up on Wikipedia that this is where he'd be.
Where you going, Tails?
Just the eyes rolled back in the back of her head sockets right here.
You want to stop it here since it's been 15 minutes?
We indeed will. So we're going to push that nice little pause button. And we're going to cut our first episode here. come back next time for episode 2. Hopefully we're doing well with the consciousness and talking. I know he tried to want to say some topics, but then I kept talking about game mechanics, and that's probably going to happen. So what can you do? I'm just trying to hopefully not get too, again, like I said, too distracted with the game, because the game is amazing, and I always play it from beginning to end.
Hell, so much so I've beaten it not once but twice.
So, and that's a lot coming from him. I've beaten it like
because I played so many
tens of thousands.
I mean, not to be mean, but I like him. I played like a lot of different games. And me, like, you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind coming back doing this again. That's how amazing it was.
But let's cut this short, and we'll see you guys for part numero dos.
See you.